Hello, hello, welcome in. Hi, Lore. Thank you for being first. How are you? How have you been, my friend? I have sadly been missing your streams because work has been absolutely insane for no reason. No reason. Even today was just not fun at work. I was just like, why are we all acting this way? We are all adults here, please. But it's okay. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm so ready to get online obsessed right now. Yeah, Lua, do you have some words for the class? Oh, yeah, baby girl. Same. I'm also stressed, but otherwise fine, because work. You're not right, Lua. You're not right. Mommy has not been as attentive lately. And that's why you're acting out during stream. Because you're like, how dare my mother give the internet attention? She just grabbed my paw with her... sorry, she just grabbed my fingers with her paws. She's so cute. Sure, that's exactly... Yeah, making myself feel better. Because then that means there's an end to the behavior, right? Right? I'm still salty I had to cancel stream yesterday. I ended up getting out of work late because work was busy. And I was like, by the time I finish food and getting my shit together, I was like, there's no way I'd be anywhere close to on time for stream. And like, I was just exhausted. So I was just like, sorry, y'all. Peace. But I'm excited. I'm excited to play this demo. I've been tabling it, but it's been coming back on my TikTok feed. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go and have fun with a demo. And then depending on how long the demo is, if it's a little short, we'll switch to Wuthering Waves because Mornay's banner started tonight. So that means I can start pulling and maybe I can finally get a brand new Woowa character. Lua, that's not for you. That's my catchphrase at this point. So let's just dive right in. Actually, I want to know what this does. It just says meow if you click on this keychain. Sorry, one more time, and then I'll stop being annoying. I love it. All right, let's get started. What is happening?
I'm here for the gangbang.
Hi, Sinister. Thank you for being second. Welcome in. The painful Lua! She's chewing on the screws in my PC. I don't know what is up with her. You gotta take care of you, so no worries canceling stream. I'm currently making... Ooh, what are you making for dinner? I had boring dinner. I haven't been feeling kind of 100%, so I did chicken noodle soup. I don't hate chicken noodle soup. It's just boring. But I was like, I should do something mild for my stomach, like a good girl. Ugh, not fun. I hope you're having a way more delicious dinner. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. Words. I would have been here, but my room was asking about paint. What about paint? Are you painting something? Are they painting something? Is this a art project or a home renovation project? I have so many questions. Soup is boring. I'm making homemade pasta sauce and a dill salad. Ugh. You are speaking my language, Lore. I make pasta sauce from scratch all the fucking time. Family recipe and everything. Soup is boring. I actually hate most soup. I'm not a soup person. I can do a stew because it's a little bit heartier and thicker. Ow, cat. But I hate soup. I hate it. Chicken noodle is boring unless it's homemade. That's for sure. Yeah. Hella fucking boring. I'm very disappointed in myself. I literally am still hungry too. I ate the whole damn fucking thing and I'm still hungry and I'm debating how I want to snack later. Oh my god. Sorry. My cats are like whizzing out right now. My roommate wants to do an accent wall in their room and the third bedroom. Ooh, fun. I like soup. I know, Sin. I know. I feel bad for hating it. I'm just not a soup person. Except for, I mean, does it count? I could do ramen or pho. I make good soup. I just like things with soup. That's fair. I'm just not a soup person. I don't like drinking warm things. And you kind of drink soup. In a way. That's why I don't do coffee. Partially. And tea. I like literally don't drink warm drinks. Unless it's hot chocolate. And even then, I prefer like an ice cold lemonade. Pho and ramen are definitely soup. Okay, so I do some soup. I could do a pho or ramen. That actually tastes way better. This is my own recipe, but my sister half Italian, so I learned. Yeah. I'm like 75% Italian, so yeah. Handed down recipes. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind like blades, tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. I actually used to have stars on my ceiling as a kid, the glow-in-the-dark stars. And if I ever get a house, I want to do that. I don't care that I'm an adult. I want a starry... I want a whole solar system on my ceiling when I can eventually do that. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the... Lua! That was Lua. I didn't click, just so y'all are aware. All right, 12:05 p.m. Oh, this is so cute. I love cute shit like this. I'm such a cute... I literally love cute accessories. Need to add those to my thread so I can put them everywhere. Yes! I never had them as a kid. Oh, you'll love it then. It's such an experience, and it's so nice. And people think it's tacky, but like... It looks so like if you actually like put effort into it and don't just have like 5 stars on your ceiling, it looks so fucking good. Like very fucking good. It can actually look tasteful. You totally should. Heck, add them. I will buy them. That's how passionate I am about these glow in the dark stars. Lua Lou, that's not for you. Tiny Talk notifications. Friday, December 20th, 12:05 p.m. We're sleeping in the afternoon. I could never. I'm gonna focus on stream. You're telling me with ADHD to focus on stream. You're hilarious. I love you. I was literally just talking to a friend of mine about how I should be medicated this morning. Maybe eventually. Addie. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply, and you drift to sleep once again. Quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of shit. Oh, Addie sent you something. Okay, Addie texted us, good winter morning to you, Snowflake. They've just released an official Star Blitz quiz. And a fucking course, I got strawberry paws. Let's take this quiz. Hi, Red. Welcome in. Snowflake is crazy. I know. Oh my god. This reminds me of Piero. I'm so fucked. Y'all, the things I have been bookmarking for the Freak Circus since playing that goddamn demo. That game got me feral. Absolutely feral. Alright, Star Blitz official website. Welcome to the official Star Blitz quiz. See what character you're like. Answer these simple questions and claim in-game rewards. 1,000 gems, I guess. 50 stars? Flowers? 1 of whatever the fuck that is. Hey, name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starblitz character you're most like in this quiz. Who knows? Maybe you will even get me. Teehee. Okay. There will be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry. No data is stored online. That seems like a lie. Leah, keyboard. There you go. It had to wake up. I'm gonna go with she, her. Oh. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. I'm a shaggy ass bitch. My hair is floof. Ooh. Guessing this is hair color. I'm gonna go with brown. Oh, how do you make friends? I almost did not look at the question. I was not reading this side. I guess, picked crazy colors. But I think I could, on context clues, get my character looking like someone. Okay, how do I make friends? I'm the first to approach someone. I thoroughly choose my friends. I wait for people to approach me. I don't necessarily wait for people to approach me, though I have been adopted, aka Cece adopted me. Trying to think how Camellia I chose as a friend. I didn't approach her first. Soul, I think I chose, but I also didn't approach first. But I didn't wait. It was like a weird, I don't know. I'm gonna say I thoroughly choose my friends. Leah makes friends by being the amazing, sweet person she is. Oh, you're so sweet, Sinister. What would you do if your crush confessed to you? Ask for time to think it over. Happily house to date. I'd be too smitten to do anything. See, online me, Delulu me would happily ask to date, but I would always probably ask for time to think it over because I am an indecisive bitch. Which is kind of funny, though, because I'm typically the pursuer. When I'm dating, I am typically the pursuer. I'm not the pursuee. You know, I'll say happily asked to date. We're playing an online fucking dating sim. What kind of party would you throw? Small sleepover with close friends? Big pool party with everyone I know? Well, I'm allergic to chlorine, so no pool party. I once went on a date without knowing. Tell me more, if you're comfortable. But I would love the juicy details for that. Tabletop game night with friends. I don't really do a lot of board games, so I say small sleepover with close friends, even though I've actually never done a sleepover. Fun fact, never done a sleepover. What superpower would you choose? Being able to fly? Ew. Heights. Reading minds? Absolutely the fuck not. Traveling in time? These all suck. I want none of this. None. I tell you, none. What's the least horrible? Well, I hate heights, and I'm not getting over that. I really would lose my fucking mind if I heard even one mean thought about me. So I guess traveling in time. What is one thing you take to a deserted island? A friend? A machete? A boat? I'm gonna say a machete, because I don't know how to fucking drive a boat. I know how to use a machete, though. Error 503, service unavailable. Sorry, the service is overloaded. What? Lou, that's not for you. Ooh, look at our room. Oh my god, look at my character. They look so derpy. I love it. Do you have fear of heights or fear of falling? Because I made this discovery like a month ago. Strangely enough, just heights. I don't like the idea of being high, but I don't like the idea of being high up, but I don't mind falling. I actually kind of like the feeling of falling, like the free falling, like the weightlessness a bit. So, but that is a good question. Oh, ooh, okay, hold up. I gotta read this shit. Okay. Wait, what? Guys be like that, though. You're like, let's be friends first. And they're like, cool, cool, cool. So, date? And it's just like, bro, did you not listen? They don't. They absolutely don't. No offense to the men in this chat. But we don't have active listening in dating websites in general or reading comprehension. But that is funny, Lore. Did he take it well? After you're like, no or yes? I don't know who this person, if you continued on with this person, but definitely funny. I mean, that seems like a normal mistake. The page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? We got a message. Oh no, we sent a message. I guess this is us. The server is overloaded. Cry emote. He took it well. I declined, said I like try being friends first and he agreed, but he eventually ghosted me and I matched with my spouse around the same time. So, oh hell fucking yeah. I was wondering if this was just someone else or your spouse, but that's pretty funny. Yeah. I'm back personally, I'm back in the dating pool and it is rough, man. It is rough. God, I'm gonna have nightmares about this forever. Addie texts us back. What? I guess Starblitz had more diehard fans than I thought, lol. My options are, weren't you among the first to do the quiz? Wouldn't we also count as diehard fans? No, my quiz result. I'd be upset about a quiz result I couldn't take. What if I got strawberry paws? I doubt that. Wow, Addie. Hey. Well, I got strawberry paws, says Addie. And I don't think we're similar enough to get the same character. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry, Lua started chomping. She's being very feisty tonight, as all nights lately. What character do you think I got then? We ask. I don't know. Maybe Zephyr? Definitely mispronounced that. Or that frog girl. Ooh, I like frogs. Lua Lou. I swear to God. Thank you. It's already been a month since she's been released and you still can't remember her name? Oh, I can send a sticker. My sus also thought our first meeting was a date, but that was better corrected. That's funny. But I'm glad y'all cleared that up, and I'm glad it worked out. Addie asks us, have you seen the time, by the way? It's already 12 p.m. Ugh, it's already this late. This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Earth to Leatrice. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Ah. My options are fine, I'm going. Are you my mom? Well, I shall do as my husband says. I've already brushed them. Well, I shall do as my husband says. I'm very curious. Wait, who's Addie then? We got a blushing sticker. Go already, Stinky. This is slander. I respond back. Hold on, sorry. Lua Lou, we're gonna move you. Thank you. That is not what I wanted. Go that way. Oh. Trying to fix her stroller and she's attacking me. Hey, princess. Can I fix this for you? No. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I took a picture in case you want to see how feral she is. Okay, sorry. Told you I'm having a bad ADHD night. Should I even call you husband next time, I ask? Or should we get a divorce for our non-existent marriage? Addie replies, I take the stinky back. Thought so. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet and, swaying from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. Oh, hold on 1 second. Just gonna raise that up a little bit. The culprit is the letterbox on your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts, and you, almost dropping it on the way, take it out. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is, indeed, empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Addison Moore. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Pawberry 608. His actual name is Oh, I'm fucking dyslexic. Addison, not Addison. Addison, or how you like to call him, Addie. Addie's a guy! I did not realize that. Addie has been your online friend for the past 8 months. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games. He quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You've met him on Star Blitz, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws and he's quite good at playing her. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a good guy thanks to it, after all. Oh, good guy, good guy. Can we tell that that's foreshadowing? You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never seen this well, but Addison made it so easy. Lately, though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It really feels like Addison has been hinting at something more than a friendship, and, though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. Oh, interesting, interesting. It started with the occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake. Snowflake is still not a great pet name whatsoever. You didn't think much of that. You didn't think much of, and that, in turn, progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. You rubbed the back of your neck and thought. Even though you always approach relationships with certain rationality, his advances made you feel nice. Is this another horror game? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I forgot to put trigger warnings. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just copy paste this whole thing, but I will also read it out loud. The developers describe the content like this. Please be aware that this game contains content not suitable for some audience, such as themes of horror, violence, depression, death, suicide, animal cruelty, physical abuse, self-harm, and discrimination. Besides that, this game also contains flashing imagery and loud sounds that might not be suitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy. And let me put that in there. You don't know lore. I gotta tell you. I'll unpin that at the end of stream. So the reason I wanted to do another kind of horror yandere dating sim because I actually went out on a date Sunday and we went to go axe throwing, but they also had knives and ninja stars. I sucked at the ninja stars. I also sucked at the axe throwing, but I was fucking good at throwing knives. I was so good. And I was like, I actually made the joke while on the date being like, yeah, I totally got this skill set from all these yandere dating sims. They prepped me for this. Maybe I'm just a hidden yandere. So I was like, I gotta continue that. So I wanted to pick that's why I ended up with a demo, because a lot of the yandere dating sims out there are not fully out yet. Sad. So I figured I'd pop out this demo, but yes, it is, to answer your question, another horror-esque dating sim, because your girl is a badass, and I wanted to continue the feeling. At times, even your overwhelming sense of logic betrayed you, and you ended up involuntarily giving in to his affable words. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. If I got a package, I open that shit first. Fuck the envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill. You, not sparing it even a bit of your time, disinterestedly tossed to the side. The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it. Not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. The fuck kind of note is that? You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that, indeed, your 2 months old half-used mayo would with absolute certainty cause you diarrhea one day had you not been notified by the ominous note. You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you see one of those, and it's definitely not the first time it saved your clueless self. Wait, what? That's wild. So we've received messages about our apartment, our food, or whatever, and they're helpful, not just random. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. That is the stupidest thing ever. So our character has no self-preservation skills. Nice, nice. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts. Hell, even your bank and government service accounts were not so secure anymore. Girl, please. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since the said stalker didn't really do anything besides send in a couple of harmless notes. However, as time went on, you've realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you could not find any cliché hidden cameras or missing items. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The antimalware you're using is just another malware. That tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. You left your notebook at the university. What the fuck? You know what? I would accept a stalker like this. Please, for the love of God, send me notes like this. Someone help a girl out. Help a slightly gender fluid girl out. Help your chronically ill ADHD girl out. And these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you've stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. Sorry, hold on. Lua laid down. Okay. You carefully put the note in the box near your desk, stacking it on top of the countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you've received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package patiently awaiting you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up and, as if you were a child on Christmas morning, immediately start trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. Hey, Dance, how are you? How have you been, my friend? I've been all right. Work has been a bit cray-cray, but nothing I can't handle. I at least get to work from home tomorrow, so that is a win. Oh, ow, Lou. Thank you for the head pat, Sinister. We're just playing another yandere dating sim demo because it's not fully out because none of the good yandere dating sims are out. The atrocity. But we're just vibing. I have a cat in my lap right now. Who's also, well, not really in my lap. I'm holding her with the one arm, and she's trying to nuzzle the headset off my ears. You're not right. Sinister says hi, Lulu. Aww, I got extra kisses for that one. Ooh, what kind of card game are you playing? And I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Oh, wait. I feel like I know the answer, but I am blanking. Because I think you've mentioned before. You'll have to... my memory is shit. Ow, Lou. Universus. Oh, I was completely off. Interesting. I've never heard of that. What is Universus? Or Universe? Sus? Universus? I can't read. Don't mind me. As I play a visual novel. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Crossover fighting game card game, though the version we play is mostly My Hero at this point. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, I actually have to click on scissors? Oh, shit. Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake, says the note in the package. Oh, I actually get to unwrap this. This is kind of cool. It's our character. No way. He didn't. Addie! We text. Sup, he goes. Because this is a dude. This is a dude right here. I got your package, I text him. I don't think I'll get over the Snowflake nickname. I want to know what the writer-developer thought of for the Snowflake. I mean, I guess I kind of get it because our character's kind of flaky. But calling us a snowflake in this political climate is wild. I'm gonna key smash. Yeah, I do that. Wait, is Sup America? No, it's not. You came in right after our character said that Addie was a guy. His full name, Addie Korn. And he sent us a package. So you literally came in right after we found out that this person is a guy. Maybe because snowflakes are beautiful and unique? I guess. But if someone calls me a snowflake, I'm throwing hands. Just saying. We text, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, someone is excited, he replies. Was worth learning how to sew for this. Oh, so that was he because he's a guy? Yeah. He's our online friend that has started flirting with us. We've never met Addie in person. We met him in an online shooter game called Star Blitz. And Strawberry Paws is our favorite character and his profile pic, and he plays as Strawberry Paws in the game. Addie! I'm dying. And then we send a crying sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's such a wonderful gift. I'll take the bestest care of it. You're welcome, he responds. Merry early Christmas, doll. I didn't realize this was taking place over Christmas. We're a little late. Snowflake is like most right-wing rhetoric. It's co-opted from somewhere. True, true. It is stolen. I do say sup. I will say that. Sup, my guy. Addie goes on to text, I think I deserve some proof though, and sent us a hee sticker. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. We don't know how to take a selfie? We don't need a mirror for a selfie. Here. Oh, we hide our face, that's why. Look at our hair. My hair is actually kind of like this, though. Hee hee. Addie texts us. Cute. Why not the full face, though? Well, I reply, you've never shown me your face, and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine, he replies. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not show me your face, I ask? And then he sends the same hee-hee sticker. I'll take that as a yes, I go. I hope my package for you comes soon, too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked, it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them, Addie responds. I'm very excited to see it, though. Already getting uneasy feelings. Yeah, this guy's flirting with us. Demands photos of us, but won't show a photo of himself. Suspicious. We text back, prepare to witness the horrors of Leatrice's mind and its atrocious creations. Mwahaha. Can't wait. Heart. Emoticon. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom admiring the plush in your hands. The fact that this motherfucker also sewed this himself. I feel like I'm okay with being Leah's type of girl-coded. Welcome to the club. Glad you're here. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing, and it definitely looks handmade. You lovingly turn it around, appreciating all the attentive hard work put into the meticulous stitches, keeping the stuffed toy together. The fact that he's made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still, with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. It would. I was not always happy with being me-coded, but honestly, the past 5 years have been a emotional awakening, I guess. I've learned a lot about myself, and I'm pretty happy with who I am now. There's still some things I gotta do. Like, I was talking earlier, like, I think I need to be medicated for some of my neurological shit. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy. And I wouldn't really change much, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with who I am. Thank God for therapy. Thank God. To do a perfect place for a perfect gift. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. So computer, I guess, progresses the story. Star Blitz posters you put up on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are of Strawberry Paws, your favorite character. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty gray studio into a pink background. Oh, 100%. I know people that go to therapy and they just use it to vent. And sometimes that happens to me. And I actually have to self-police myself. Because while I love my therapist, I do sometimes she doesn't keep me on track. But there are times where she does. And she fucking slaps, bro. She gives me having epiphanies. She's great. So, but sometimes I gotta self-police and make sure I'm actually working on what I need to work on. I feel like we gotta respect this guy can sew, but he's still kind of sus. I would die if I got a hand sewn gift. I don't give a shit if I absolutely do not give a shit if a guy's like crazy like that. If he gives me a sewed plushie, honestly, I'm a goner. I'm a sucker for that shit. Like, homemade gifts are my favorite thing. My absolute favorite. Like, how could I say no in the future? And acts of service. Take care of me. I'm not good at allowing people to take care of me, but if you succeed, so nice, so nice. Citizens writing this down. Because I actually don't get a lot of homemade gifts. Or homemade. Well, yes, homemade. I don't get a lot of handmade gifts. Handwritten cards are a favorite of mine. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that too. My handwriting's atrocious, so I don't really do handwritten cards because my handwriting looks like a toddler. I wish I was joking. But yeah, in general, I don't really get handmade gifts. This past Christmas was like the first time in years that I got a handmade gift. And it was so cute. I got it was Christmas themed, so it was like paper garland and these cute little cutouts, and it was really cute. Your handwriting's not bad, you goober. I was about to yell at you and be like, how the fuck would you know? But I have written you a handwritten note because you want a giveaway. So you are one of the few. You're like the only person in this chat that knows what my handwriting looks like. I don't know how you remember that. That was over a year ago. I was literally about to yell at you, Sid. I was like, how the fuck would you... I was about to be defensive and all that shit. And I was like, oh no, he is the one person in this chat right now who would know. Hey, you never know, Dance. You never know. Good. It's a good box to keep in there. I just like nice messages from the heart, honestly. I'm the same way. It doesn't even have to be like a full poetic letter. Just, you know, tell me you appreciate me and that you love me and that you can't imagine a future without my existence, and then I'm happy. It's like sitting next to me on my dresser. Of course I remember. You kept the note? I understand keeping the plushie. But I tried actually really hard to make it look nice, Sid, for the note. Whenever I write a note for a giveaway I do, I like will literally sit there and I will write so fucking slowly. Because if I write my normal speed, it's chicken scratch. You wouldn't keep the note? I would for a little bit, but personally, but I tend to, unless it's like a special card or something, I tend to not keep it just because I have so much paper clutter. Well, I treasure it, so of course I can. Stop! You're making me blush. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am a very sentimental person. Like, I have a napkin from a restaurant that no longer exists. Like, but I struggle because I have so much paper. I'm a paper hoarder. I don't know if I read this. I don't remember, so I'm gonna reread it anyway. But honestly, you prefer it this way. All right, our bed. Your bed. It used to be just an old white boring bed when you first moved in. Since then, you tried matching the bed sheets with the primary colors of Star Blitz, and you'd say you're pretty proud of yourself for how it turned out. Not gonna lie, though, this bedroom gives me lesbian color vibes. So the fact that Addie is a boy, oh, I want a yandere girl so bad. So bad. Like, I say I like red flags with pixelated men. I want a black flag yandere girl. I want a black flag girlfriend in video game context. I'll fucking fight someone if they try and pull that shit IRL, but online, give me that. There's not a lot of that I could find. Not a lot of dating sims where the yandere is a girl. and I want it so badly. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition strawberry paws figurine. I still don't know what a black flag without skull and crossbones is. So a red flag, as you know, is someone who's a bit toxic or pretty toxic, you know? A black flag is someone with absolutely no morals, no sanity, typically an obsession, psychopath, can't really feel things. They don't give a shit about anyone but the person they quote unquote love, and they will even hurt the person they love. I know that sounds so romantic, and why would I like that? But it's like a fantasy you play out, you know? It's like the dark romance novels where a lot of those people, love interests, are black flags. I'm reading one right now that's pretty fucked, actually. I had to put the book down after a certain scene because I was like, that is fucked up, and I don't know how this guy can be redeemed. He's like total black flag, not even red flag. Like, he's fucking insane. Yeah, again, would not tolerate it in real life. Absolutely the fuck not. I gotta put that out there, okay? My type IRL is cinnamon roll, okay? Give me a golden retriever, a cinnamon roll. Give me the smushiest person you can find. With slight backbone, because they got to be able to stand on business. But overall, that is what I would go for. But when it's like you know, a book or whatever, I'm just like, yes, give me the black, give me the black flags. Don't cut Leah's arm off. Oh, absolutely not. I will go burn everything down. That's basically my spouse. Oh, cute. I'm so happy for you, Lore. No, for real. That's awesome. But yeah. But I love me a good... I mean, you see me. I play so many yandere dating sims. I love me a red and black flag character. But yeah, typically red flags, I would say, they're like maybe emotional manipulators or something, or they're like kind of toxic, but they wouldn't like carve you up like the main character of this book I'm reading did. He legit was just like, in order to protect her, I must hurt her. And I'm like, yeah, that makes fucking sense, loser. I'm reading it for book club, otherwise I would stop. But I have to know how it ends so I can bitch about it at book club next month. This is for the book club I meet first Saturday of every month. So I'm like, okay, I gotta finish this so I can trash it. I'm literally hate reading it right now. It's a hate read. We continue. Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. So naturally, you had to hunt for it on secondhand websites. It cost quite a fortune, but you have no regrets. Okay, I'm done looking around the room. I want to advance the game. I just got Legends and Lattes in my mailbox today. I love Legends and Lattes. I hope you like it. You're gonna have such a fun... It's such a good book. It's so good. Yes, let's turn on our computer. I've probably asked and you've probably told me and I forgot, but what's your book club's book? Let me find my book so I can tell you what book I'm hate reading. Hold on. Okay, I am hate reading right now. Leave Me Behind by, of course, the library covered up the author's name for whatever reason, by K.M. Moranova. That is what I'm reading right now. Borrowed it from my local library. So if you need a hate read, this is a good one. If you want to read a black flag, if you want to know what a black flag is and you don't know what that is, you read this book. Hell Followed With Us. Okay. Let me copy that. That is not what I wanted. Do. I can click buttons. Oh, I've seen the cover of this book, but I've never read it. Okay. Oh, that's why I don't do horror. I play like horror themed dating sims, but I don't do horror like as a whole. I remember reading the back flap. Okay. Oh, that's so. I might have to. Maybe. It always catches my eye when I see it in the library. Maybe I'll have to just try and just read it with the lights on. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around trying to wake your PC up. You'll let me know? Okay. Sounds good. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. That is not healthy. And, well, you won't grace it such luxury for the next few days either. At least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. PFPs. Cute. Me, LOL. Psst. The fuck kind of photo is that? Report. Blah, blah, macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Buy a flash drive. What is Berry Cloud? Oh. It's a chat thing? Hold on. Let's read this. Welcome back to Berry Cloud at Berry's fan. We are very happy to see you. Paw Berry 608. So this is Addie's username. We had messaged them. I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character can play properly. Literally. Addie responds, really shows they're in favor of Cinderella mains. We reply, for real, wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. And then TYT doll. I'm guessing. I know TTYL. Oh, I don't care. Okay. Pneumonia? We don't know who this is. Him again? Question mark, question mark. You said the same thing yesterday. Are you just going to spend the whole holiday playing with him again or what? And forget your best friend? My college friend, we correct. Gasp, this is slander. Pneumonia responds back. If I had corrected someone by saying college friend instead of best friend, I would get my ass whooped. I guess talk to you there. Oh, I guess that makes sense. And then this is from Nemo, do your work. Nemo, question mark, are you going to submit it or not? You promised to submit it today. I'm waiting. And then Nemo, I can see you online. You know, everyone has already done their part. Are you playing that game again? I see your status. Messaging group project. Okay. So we're a student, I guess. I know, right? Snail Rancher. No one's going to jail, LOL. They can't stop us. Snail bottom tag. Okay. And then Blueberry Paws. I am in your walls. I am in your walls. And then respond, this meme died months ago. Stop spamming me. And then they just respond back, I am in your walls. Okay, so that's all our messaging. Do we? Oh, our recycle bin's empty. I was supposed to be like, is there anything hidden here? That is bitch behavior. Absolutely. Do you really want to start Star Blitz now? Yes. Isn't this kind of wild, y'all? We're playing a game that's playing a game. Very trippy. Who is she? I want to know who this character is. Sour Cream Studio. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Loading lobby. I hope I don't actually have to play as a character. Oh, fuck. Okay. Taking this all in. Info, XX Berries fan, level 37, rank 948, 1.2 mil, 1,437 stars. My new character in the upcoming 5th season. Current lobby, it's just us. Where the fuck is Addie? Oh yeah, here we go. Where's Addisorn? Pawberry628 wants to join. Do you want to accept? Yes. I want to know what happens if I say no. Can I save right now? I just want to see what happens. The game's just like, you absolutely have to say yes. I thought I'd get a reaction. I'm going to reload anyway, just in case that does mean something. Alright, we'll say yes. Hi, hi, hi. We message. He responds, SARS took a while to connect. I reply, for a sec I thought of playing with Nemo if you didn't join. How could you? He goes. How could you betray me so easily? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I moved my PC and last stuff to the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously, I ask? Does that mean you've completely moved? And you are in your new apartment now? Yep, he goes. Recently, Addisorn decided to move to a bigger city, which was, coincidentally, the same city you lived in. This motherfucking girl. She's a fucking dumbass. You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. In the past few days, he was making the last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now he is right here, in your city, in person. Why did you tell me? I ask. Also, he won't even send us a fucking photo, but we think he's gonna meet up with us in person. Bitch, please. Surprise, he goes. Wait. Addie, we need to meet before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly, says Addie. I don't know, Leatrice. Addie, come on, I go. This is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun IRL, he replies. Like at all. Well, I was sorry. I know you are. It doesn't matter. Then prove it to me. Prove it to me with the heart emoticon. Do I take it as flirting, he asks. Mayhaps, I reply. Fine. Don't take it wrong. I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see IRL me. Bro, it's fine, I go. I really do, and you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that, he concedes. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? I go. It did, he replies. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go to my family's place in 2 days. So should we meet tomorrow? Damn, he goes. That's so soon. Better now than never, I say. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. He responds, I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after we finish playing then? Oh my god, Seribot is ahead of the game. We have ads in 50 seconds. I continue saying, because if we keep talking, the rank is going to be over. And I really want to make it to top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? He asks. Well, drum roll, everyone. All right. Yippee! It's decided then. No takesies, backsies. You know that I'm a man of my word, says Addie. Yeah, sure, I go. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready, he goes. I noticed while we were at ads. Oh, I took my sippy, Sinister. I noticed while we were at ads, Raid Pal posted about an upcoming event. Wear Your Stripes is having their first event of the year called to God, I'm tired. Called the Meet Our Stripes Raid Train. It's basically introducing everyone to the Wear Your Stripes team members and Wear Your Stripes community. It's going to be during my normal streaming time, so no need to write down any special dates or times or anything like that. But it'll be fun. I'm super excited. I totally did not sign up last minute because I kept putting it off because ADHD. I was like, I'll get to it later. I'll do it later. It's fine. And then I get a message this morning. We're opening up the slots to non-team members. And I was like, fuck. I gotta claim a slot. I claimed one. We're good. Ended up being the most perfect slot, so I'm very happy. But it'll be fun. Ow. Can we... Ow, Luke. Can we lay down? Yep. Good girl. Okay. Mwah. Mwah. My head is crooked like this because Lou is on my shoulder. My pirate. Aw. Oh, your paws are cold. Ah! Meanwhile, I was like within an hour of it opening. The autism one. I'm glad I wasn't like... I mean, I'm glad I got it, but yeah, I was like... Normally, I sign up for that shit. The moment it drops, I am online filling out the application or picking a slot. But the last couple days have just been like blah for me. So I'm just like, whatever. I'll deal with it later. Because I had a flare up. And so I was like, whatever, it's fine. And then when I saw the message, I was like, fuck. Not fine. Not fine. Gotta get my shit together. All right, let's play this match. Please don't make me play actually. Yeah, normally I get shit done right away because I will forget. December 20th. Oh. December 21st. Oh, good. We don't actually have to play. So our conversations will happen in the lobby, I guess. Or through message. Oh, snow. We're outside. Interesting. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. It took only a few stops to get to the center, as the studio you live in is not that far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was in close proximity of your university. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky, gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. Touching grass, right? You and Addie agreed to meet at a local diner. This motherfucker better not stand us up, by the way. I'm partially expecting that to happen. And I'll be fucking pissed. Let me repeat this. You and Addie agreed to meet at a local diner, and since he still had to finish some business early in the day, you chose evening as the time. Oh, Lua, please. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind, and without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You look at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Addie's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out before. That's not weird! Who the fuck sends a photo but blurs themselves out? Is he that ugly? Like, Jesus. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. I'm just saying, why bother sending a photo at the point? Phantom of the Opera, for real. This fact is proven to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. That's not weird. Anyway, you step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Oh? He's hot. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try and hide some of them, all to no avail. Okay, darn, he is a man. Oh, trust me, I would have loved a woman or non-binary or trans or whatever, but unfortunately I knew from the description it was going to be a man. But hey, Lou. Stop it. Ow, baby. Here. Let me get you a chew rope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair to be self-conscious about the scars. I don't think scars are ugly in general, but I can see why people would be worried about them. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears. The only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the amount. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he is not supposed to be here. But how do you get the scars is a real question. Non-binary non-binary people are great, but given the political context, I don't know if I want a game about them murdering me. Also, ew, cigarettes. Agree on the cigarettes. And I see your point. I see your point. I do see your point, Dan. That, given the climate, probably not the best thing. But we are trying to romance them, so I wouldn't say in this context specifically would be bad. But yes, I do want to know how he got his scars. You feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. I love his eyes, though. Can we just focus? I wish I can zoom in for y'all. Can we just focus on that? Look how pretty his eyes are. I'm sorry, Lou. I took your toy away. But yeah, no. Ew, cigarettes. Joker asks, questioning. You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Having been caught... Oh, I read this already. Ignore me. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, you lock gazes. You can't quite articulate the feeling the stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, It makes you uncomfortable, feeling almost small and insignificant, and all you want to do is get away from this encounter as fast as possible. He ain't for me, but he ain't bad either. That's fair. That's fair. Not gonna lie, I'm typically not a redhead person, but he fine. He fine. I like his haircut. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you just want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. Girls lustin' after this dude hard. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair! Adisorn? Oh, you finally recognized me. Took you a minute. You motherfucker. You blurred out your motherfucking face. How the fuck was I supposed to recognize you? You are lucky I got it right. Bitch. Well, yeah, exactly. I'll fight this fucker. What do you mean? I need a minute. Hold on. I need to take a deep breath. Okay. My options are you should have said something. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. Phew, I was getting worried of staring at a stranger. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. In fact, I'd say I was at a marginal disadvantage here. Cross your arms and pretentiously pout as best as your limited acting skills allow you to. Ooh, you would look good with red hair, Lore. It doesn't have to be ginger, but blonde, black, and brown are just shades of sepia. Yeah. My hair is naturally brown, like a medium brown. If I do dye my hair, it's black because I look very good with black hair, but it's a bitch to maintain, and I am lazy. I do not like maintaining my hair. So my hair is brown 90% of the time, except for once in a blue moon where I'm like, I need a change, and I go black. Done it in purple before. Ooh, purple's nice. I can't do fun colors because my job doesn't allow it because they're boring and uptight. If I could, though, I would dye my hair probably purple or pink. Though I don't think pink would look good too much with my skin tone. Purple, though, yes. I look better in, like, cooler tones than warm tones. We continue. Should have shown me pictures of you when I asked. Stumped, Adisorn emptily blinks for a moment before letting out a distinct chuckle. You're not wrong, he concedes. Apparently pink and orange suits me, so... I'm jelly. I wish pink suited me. Orange is a good color. It's not my favorite, but I like it way more than red. Adisorn continues, though I suppose you won't need it now. The man in front of you makes almost a comical gesture, spreading his arms out to the sides. Any first impressions on something you've wanted to see for so long? Oh, my options are, it's nice to finally know what you look like. I won't be able to forget such a pretty face. Now I'll be able to recognize you in a second. Definitely not something I expected. I will never be able to forget such a pretty face. It makes great highlights for the pink. Oh, hell yeah. No worries, Lore. Say hi for me. So we say to him, well, I won't be able to forget such a pretty face. That's for sure. My day job didn't allow unnatural colors for dyed hair until someone in corporate was like, we work for a paint company. All we do is work with colors. At least someone was like, bruh, that's dumb as fuck. But I work for a university, so I highly doubt that that will ever change. Because we, again, are boring. As if not expecting such boldness coming from you in real life, Adisorn's grin turns into an expression of surprise before his scars wrinkle as a smile returns to his lips once again. Get the cigarette out of your fucking mouth, my guy. Does that mean I'm forever stuck in your head now? He asks. Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Adasorn. Maybe. Your friend just flashes a grin as he shrugs his shoulders. Adasorn then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of a cigarette. But it makes him look cool and edgy. No, it doesn't. All I can think is, ew, I don't want to kiss him. I don't want no taste of fucking ashes. Don't want that tobacco taste. It looks nice, he says. And it looks even nicer inside, I retort. Well, you ready to head in then? He asks. You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from within. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambiance. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's a place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously satiate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. If Adasorn needed to see just one thing in the city, it would, with absolute certainty, be this diner. I love diners. I really do. They're so nice. Like, the food is good. I mean, it's not, like, crazy good, but, like, they specialize in a ton of different dishes. It's always comfort food level. Happy. Well, what do you have to eat, Sin? Can I help you make a decision? This is making me hungry, and I had dinner. I do have some jalapeno potato chips. I'm kind of thinking of grabbing those. I love me a good greasy diner. Yes! I love them so much. They make, like, the best burgers, I swear. And the best shitty pasta. Like, when you need comfort pasta, like, you don't need it to be good. You just need it to, like, hit the spot. Yes. You look around and happily note that your favorite seats near a window have not been taken. Hey, Adasorn, let's sit there. He nods, and you both move to the window table. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus, and after plopping them down on the table, patiently straightens up, a small notebook and pen in her hands. Adasorn quickly looks over the menu without much interest and then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? He asks. Honestly, I'm trying to convince myself to not go to In-N-Out for the third day in a row. Oh, I'm bad then, because I will absolutely tell you to do the bad thing. Go to In-N-Out. Oh, I want In-N-Out now. My closest In-N-Out's like 10 minutes. I'm already cozy. I'm in pajamas. I immediately came home and was like, no more street clothes. Pajamas only. You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? But never mind that. With a rising feeling of the upper hand in the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Get it this weekend. Treat yourself. This has been a throwaway week. I have been doing nothing but treat myself, and you're right. I absolutely will do that. This has been a week where I just go for it. All right, my options are cheeseburger, pancakes, milkshake, kids menu. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger sounds so fucking good. Thank you, Sin. I appreciate it. Honestly, I might not even wait for this weekend. Since I'm working from home tomorrow, I can just go use my lunch and go to In-N-Out. I might just do that. Playing it safe. You point out the burger section on the menu. How is a burger playing it safe? Well, I guess a regular cheeseburger is. I'm basic. I get their I don't like their animal style sauce. So I just get like a cheeseburger, fries, I get a drink. Sometimes I'll get their chocolate milkshake. Of course I add onions and all the good stuff. Sorry, I got distracted. Someone pinged me. But yeah, I'm basic. I like their cheeseburgers. Yeah, very nice. You're like, damn, this bitch boring. I actually love their chocolate milkshakes. They're so good. Ooh, oh god, maybe I will go all out tomorrow. I don't often get a milkshake. I haven't gotten a milkshake in fucking forever. Dipping their fries in a milkshake's so good. Fuck, I'm hungry. God damn it. What do you normally get, Sinister? Oh, perfect. You already answered me. You do a double meal and then a Flying Dutchman on the side. Nice. Nice. An ex-roommate of mine really loved the double and would also get a Flying Dutchman on the side. So that's actually pretty funny that you say that. We continue. This place in particular puts extra effort into making them, though. I've literally never seen so many ingredients and in such generous amounts in cheeseburgers anywhere else. Not to mention they aren't just dry sponges like at you-know-where. Astorn chuckles at your excitement. Kind of a comfort dish, huh? He asks. Should we go with cheeseburgers then? Relieved that Addison seemed happy with your choice, you nod. You both order the same thing, and after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. After following her to the kitchen door with his gaze, Addison then turns towards you. You involuntarily look your friend over again, as if almost studying his silhouette. You've never really met people you talk to online in real life, but you've been always curious to see what your best friend was like in person. I almost read that in prison, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Notice something yet? Abs are no, it's nothing. You're handsome in real life. Your scars fit you well. Your hair looks even better in person. Who? I'll just say you're so handsome in real life. We'll flirt. We're flirty. Didn't know you were so handsome in real life. If I knew, I'd do everything to get some pics from you way earlier. As if taken by surprise, Addison blankly blinks with his mouth half open before snapping out of it, the corners of his mouth melting in a smile. Are you sure present doesn't make sense? I mean, it absolutely makes sense, but I just meant in this particular moment to our MC. You really missed an opportunity to use some cringy pickup line here, Leatrice. Oh no, you're right, I go. Let me redeem myself. Oh my god, I get to choose a pickup line. Alright, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? You know what's on the diner menu? If each one of our conversations were cutscenes. Oh, can I want to save, because I want to see them all. Alright, I want to see what he says to if each one of our conversations were cutscenes. I would replay them over and over again and never skip. That is actually pretty romantic. Hey, that's more romantic than cringy, if anything. I mean, compared to the rest of the pickup lines I've seen. That was cute. Okay. Hold on, let me reload. You know what's on the diner menu? Me and you. Hey, that's not half bad, he goes. Though still cringe as hell. You gotta know how to use your surroundings to woo someone. He goes, oh, should I feel wooed by that? Okay, perfect. And then load one more time. I know this pickup line, but I still want to see his reaction. Did you hurt when it fell from heaven? Because you're an angel? That certainly checks out the cringy part. Not sure about the pickup one, though. Say it to those pickup line artists who thinks it's the masterpiece of a line, I retort. Okay, yeah, that was boring, as I expected. I'm gonna go with the full-on romantic one, the cutscenes one. And then we'll skip through this because we saw this. You get interrupted by the waitress who, you have to admit, a little clumsily sets the dishes in front of you. Oh, hey, that was fast, Adisorn comments. They probably have some of the stuff prepared beforehand, I reply. The convenient part of having a small menu. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, it tastes nothing short of delightful. But now you worry if Adisorn shares your opinion, and, try not to look too prying, glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's how I feel. If I take someone to a restaurant they've never been to before, I get so fucking anxious. I know it's not the end of the world if they don't like the food, but I'm just like, I'm a horrible recommender. I have horrible taste in food. I get so dramatic about it and so anxious. So I'm just like, please, 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 please love the food. I'm actually taking a friend out to dinner Sunday. She's never had Filipino food, and I'm taking her to a Filipino restaurant I've been to and like, and now I'm just like, gosh, I hope she likes it. Addie says, that's actually really good. I know, right? I reply. And it's cheap too. I see why you come here so often now, he goes. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more, he goes. I think it's a good opportunity. You feel prompted to keep your conversation going. We can talk about him or talk about ourselves. Imagine being someone's first taste of Filipino food. I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily the expert, but I do love Filipino food. So I already have some recommendations that I think she would like. Hopefully does. Because they have really good pancit and lumpia. So I would like for her to try those. I am scum saving. Do not judge me. I want to talk about him though. It is so good. Not to generalize, but I love most Asian cuisine. I need a tray of lumpia like now. Ugh. I want lumpia. So good. I also love adobo. I love Mexican adobo too, but Filipino adobo just hits. Alright, my options are say nothing, make him say a pickup line in return, ask him about the doll on second thought, so we can change our mind. I'm gonna make him say a pickup line in return. Hey, what about you? I ask. He raises his eyebrows at your question. What do you mean? Hit me up with your best, cringiest pickup line. Taken by surprise, Adisorn looks at you for a moment before letting out a hearty laugh. Oh no, Leatrice. I doubt anything can top off yours at this point. Come on, I go. Can't be worse than mine. Isn't that the point, he asks, to have the worst pickup line? I'm waiting, Addie. Fine, fine, he goes. Knock, knock. Uh-oh, who's there, I ask. When, where? When, where, who? I repeat. Tonight, night, my house, you? Bro! That was horrendous. I agree. Oh my god. That's fucking insane. There's a wine chain here that you can do a catering tray of lumpia for like $50. That's not bad. That's a good fucking deal. I am so jealous. The fuck? Wants everything for you with none of his own. Right? Told you, he goes. Did you really just say tonight night? I don't know, did I? Yes. To your great relief, Adisorn seems to open up, and you, finally reassured that this meeting was a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or well, not so online anymore, friend. You get so deep into the conversation, you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years. Someone who understands you just from half words. Adisorn glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. I thought he was going to say a later time. Look, I may go to bed at like 9:30, but even 7:30 seems early to me. Wow, it's almost 7:30. Yeah, Grandpa, you going to bed? I say as I am a grandma. Oh, I love chicken katsu. Ugh. Honestly, catering's not that expensive if you actually all pitch in. But my friends wouldn't do that with me. Sad. So sad. Makes me think of the song, I'm all by myself. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry, Grandpa. We're still getting the seniors discount at the diner. That's great. Wait, really? I go? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. What the fuck time did we meet up? Am I that entertainable, he asks. Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who uses dope anymore? I do. I ironically say dope. I do. I know. I'm a loser. Not the point, I retort. Shall we go soon then? He asks. Yep, just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Addison questioningly raises his eyebrows. Gotta have a picture for its grave, you know? Before it dies in my belly. Alright, that's a little weird. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know. I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared. I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... Did we sneak a photo of him? Oh, dang. I was hoping that's what we did. You ask for a check, and Adisorn, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget after being in the warmth of the diner for so long. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolve in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Adisorn lights up a cigarette. Bruh! And firmly leans against the diner wall, glancing your direction. Suddenly, colorful, flickering lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Adisorn a plotting smile. Say, Addy, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really, he replies. What are you getting at? The corners of your mouth spread in a smirk as you nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Adisorn's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws the cigarette away and slowly starts following you. What a waste. Look, fuck smoking, but what a waste of a cigarette. And they're not cheap. They're fucking expensive. I see a picture. Hold on. Must look. Ow, Lou. Is that the lumpia? Hold up. Ow, Lou. Oh, it is. I had to zoom into the photo because I'm a big back. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it's a chicken katsu. Oh my god, it looks so good. I want chicken katsu. I want all the food. Just the way the lighting is, it looked like it was like... I mean, it is technically fried, but... Oh, The bag is like 4 orders of lumpia. Oh my god. I love that. If you're not in my Discord and you want to see what Sinister is talking about. Hold on, I'm typing one-handed. There's my Discord. Out, Lou, please. I know you want attention, my baby girl. Okay, okay. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the building standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. I'm guessing that's you, Dance. I could be wrong, but that is just a guess. If that is you, welcome! Oh, cute! I want that plushie. I want that so bad. Okay. Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. You got a point, Sinister. You got a point. I'm wrong. I have to be wrong. How suspicious. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus, sugary fragrance of warm pastry, and subtle smell of pine reigning in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With a smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Adasorn standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as some warm lights beam into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss of words, Addy dumbfoundingly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. I could really flirt hard. My options are as pretty as you are, right? I love it. Wait until you see the summer market. We're flirting so fucking hard. We've called this man pretty at least 4 times already. I should have counted. As pretty as you are. Adasorn loudly breathes in, clearly surprised by your sudden remark. He keeps getting surprised too. Like, bitch, you're fucking hot. Stop being surprised. After just a split second, he lets out an unfeigned chuckle, covering his face up with one of his hands. Oh, look at his blush! Stop! This is the first time he's blushed, though. Look! He's so cute! I adore him. He's crazy, but I adore him. How is he still surprised? I think he thinks we're joking. But we're, like, not. This bitch is hot. What's going on? He's like, don't lie, Leatrice. I will fucking slap you. I am not lying. You're the pretty one here. Stop. We can both be pretty. You quietly giggle at his reaction. He's still creepy. Sidus is like not convinced. He's like, Leah, your taste is questionable and I'm here to make sure you don't fall off the wagon. Isn't that right, Lua? Lua's used to my antics. She's used to me going after colorful flags. They set up a small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then, he asks. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Adasorn to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair," she quickly shoves something into both your and Adasorn's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. You cannot chew on that, Missy. You look down at your hands, only see a warm, steaming paper cup of cocoa? We all like colorful flags here. Just maybe not the same ones. Is it bad that I will take all colored flags of the rainbow? For the most part. Pretty open-minded with my colored flags. Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste. Ugh, I could never say that. From the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addie's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addersorn stops in his tracks. Oh hey, am I blind or is that game Star Blitz themed? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Good girl. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table. The famous Star Blitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addersorn and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain that it's a promotional stall for Star Blitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie's already paid for you at the diner, and his gift for you came in first too. So why not win something for him? Come on, let's go. Oh. Sorry, I put her in the stroller, so I had to turn around for a sec. That's the least you can do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly... Ooh, words. You eagerly nod at the officer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Beatrice? He asks. Not just play, I go. I'm gonna win. Hell yeah, we are. We're gonna motherfucking win. Addersorn's lips curl in a grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. Ugh, don't call me that. I don't like it. Memory game with Cinderella. Start the tutorial. Oh my god, we actually have to play. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. I will be your guide and help you along. In this game, you'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. Turn a card, simply click on it, and then find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than last. Make sure you don't run out of time and good luck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's great. Oh, not that one. Nope. Okay. I swear my memory is getting worse. There we go. Don't tell me to pick up the pace game. I seem to get the first one right every time. I think that one wasn't too bad. But we won. I fucking won. Addie lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do it, Leatrice. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. With your heart thumping and rising excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table, looking over your options. There's a cat one. It's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't it kind of look like Adisorn? Oh, and Strawberry Paws. You think you already have that one from winning at a claw machine. Which one should you pick, though? Oh, that's a difficult one. Can I save? I want to save. Like, I'm sure he already has it. He plays Strawberry Paws. And I kind of like the idea that our character was like, oh, the wolf kind of looks like him. Cat keychain I would want for myself, but I don't think he would appreciate that. I want to pick the wolf and see what he says. Yes? You quickly grab the wolf keychain and, not hesitating, stretch your hand with it towards Adisorn. He looks down at the keychain and then back at you in confusion. For you! You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It was free, and it's my prize, so I choose what to do with it. And I'm choosing to give it to you. Adisorn's eyes dart from the keychain cradled in your hand to your face, his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, his skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Adisorn brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. Doesn't it kind of look like you? I ask. Surprised, he turns the keychain over in his hand, as if trying to find something you saw and he didn't. You think? He asks. Yep. He gives the wolf keychain one more look before switching his gaze to you, a smile now playing on his lips. I'll remember that you see me this way, Leatrice. Okay, I think that was a good choice then, to pick that. You laugh at his response. Why does it sound so menacing? Adisorn carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time, it's full of warmth. Thank you, Leatrice. I will treasure it. You return his smile. Of course, Addie. You continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that, at some point, you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Not to mention that Adisorn casually gives you all of his sweets, too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. I guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? That's not how this works! Stop it! What do you mean? I ask. He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever is behind you. Finally, you turn around. I love shit like this! It turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection, but quickly remember that now is not a place and time. Esron stops right next to the array of different hairbands and then turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes. Something you're already getting happily used to. God, we're so fucking down bad. Let me guess. You want me to wear one? I ask. Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Esron looks almost astonished as you say that. Bitch, I'm gonna let you buy me a headband and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll just wear it myself. We're in this together, bitch. Huh? All fair and square. Am I right? Barry got a keychain for me, he says. Yeah, and you paid for dinner, I retort. Esron quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System, he asks. Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I didn't even know what RPS meant. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. All right, bring it on, doll. You and Adisorn step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. Oh, are you actually gonna play? Fuck. All right, y'all. What do you think? Rock, paper, scissors. What are we picking? What do we want, chat? Pick for me. What are we doing? I typically switch between rock and paper, to be honest. I don't often use scissors. Oh, decisions, decisions. Fuck it, I'm gonna go paper. Oh, fuck yes. Thank you for the hydrate, Sinister. Let me take
Remember
my
to
sippies.
stay hydrated.
Sippies acquired. I'll do rock. Interesting. My luck's not that good. It's probably set to whatever we choose. We'll do scissors. Oh, we both did scissors. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I'm gonna do scissors again. Fine, I'm gonna do paper. I won. Ha! I won. No way, he goes. Hey, no takesies, backsies, remember? Wasn't it you who said all that stuff about being a man of his word yesterday? I was. Then you're obligated to do this. But, Addishorn. Obligated. Addishorn shuts his eyes as he sighs in defeat. Okay, fine. But only for as long as we are here. Not a second more. Works for me, I go. With readiness, you excitedly turn towards the stall, looking over the various options you can torture Addishorn with. You narrow down your choice to the 3 headbands in front of you with a satisfied hum. Oh, the fox will look so cute with his hair. Oh, it's cat ears. Even better. Yes. Oh, wait. But we just got him a wolf keychain. Hi, Busby. How are you, friend? How are you doing? I'm happy to see you. We're trying to pick a hairband for our secretly yandere. We don't know yet because our character's kind of a dumbass. We're trying to pick a cute, silly headband. We got him a wolf keychain earlier in the market. So I'm like, maybe I should do wolf ears to match. But the red cat ears would match his hair. I'm so confused. I'm doing all right. You know, work has been busy, so it's been kind of a blah week for me. But overall, I'm doing great. Let me just snooze ads. There we go. But, yeah. I'm now just mainly struggling with headband choices. Let's do... Actually, can I save? I'm scum saving tonight. I kind of want to do because they match his hair. You quickly pay for the hairband, trying to your absolute best to hide your pick from Addishorn. When you come back, Addishorn has already managed to stuff himself in a corner, seemingly try to avoid waves of people strolling through the market. You use the opportunity to whip out the hairband and quickly put it on Addishorn's head. Oh, they do go with his hair. Stop it. So cute. Addishorn raises his hands to carefully feel the hairband before his eyes widen. A cat? Ding, ding, ding. 10 points to Addishorn, I say. So, should I call you Kitty Sorn from now on? Stop. That's cute. Kitty Sorn. Kitty what? He goes. You can't be serious, Leatrice. Stop. You're a cutie patootie and the ears match your hair. I have no regrets. None. Addy Cat? Oh, Addy Cat's cute too. I am not responding to that. Hey, you call me Snowflake, which is a horrible pet name. I get to give you a horrible one as well. Addie none. Beatrice, that one is just terrible. It's not as bad as Nyanni's sword. Say thanks I didn't say that one. Oh wait, I just did. I'd seriously tickle you until you cry, Beatrice, he replies, but I gotta keep my manners if I want to look like a normal human being. Bold of you to assume normal human beings don't do that, I say. And bold of you to assume I'd be against it. You know, I will remember that for later, Beatrice. Why else would I share? I ask. You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. And his little profile pic has the cat ears too. It's so cute. You and Addison joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. Endgame Leah missing all the red flags. Endgame Leah sees them and embraces them. Endgame Leah is like, heck yeah. No, but our character is kind of like, she is very flaky and very obtuse. It makes me just be like, girl, how have you survived this long? How do you get through college? You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, as some vendors are already starting to close their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time and, with rising disappointment, turn to him. It's already getting late. Shall we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of cigarette. Ew. Looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose, he goes. He gently takes off his hairband, but continues to casually hang on to it. Aw, yay, he's not throwing it out. Aw, I was hoping you'd keep it on for a bit longer. How much longer, he asks. Well, forever? No way, he goes. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You cross your arms and lean back on one foot, still smiling at your friend. Today was so nice. I'm so happy we've met, Addison. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about meeting an online friend in real life, but I'm glad you're still the same good old Addie I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and shrugs. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Not a bit, I go. And we should also definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure, he goes. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addison completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick your tongue out at him, then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out all the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addison, I always keep wanting to call him Addison. His name should have just been Addison. Addison loves teasingly call you, despite all your protesting. Snowflake. Is that a cat? Huh? Look at this precious little kitty. So precious and cute and pretty. You look down, only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes. Its fur is surprisingly clean despite of the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail side from side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute, though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Ah! My only option is pet. I pet the kitty. Oh. You reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost? Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? I ask. Would you mind staying with me for a bit? You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Oh no! Huh? What's up with you, buddy? Wait! What happened? That took a turn. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins. My bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired remains that densely cover my pulsating bruised skin and ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Wait! No! The fuck? Wait! Hold on. Not available in demo version. No! You can't end there! No! God fucking damn it! God damn it! I went to the bathroom, missed everything? You didn't miss much! We got back, we pet the cat started hissing, and then we got hit from behind. And then we got a weird inner monologue, creepy monologue. And then it ended. What the fuck? I'm so upset. Damn. I don't think this game has a release date yet, does it? Hold on, let me look. No, it doesn't. There's no release date yet. The fuck? I'm just so salty. Well, guess that is it, folks.